This is the Artist Entrepreneur Podcast. We are your hosts, Amanda Ritchie, Noah Dock, and me, Carrie Wee. We're three artists brought together by the love of circus and dance. Amanda from the world of Cirque du Soleil as an aerial soloist. Noah, our academic, and me from the commercial dance world. This is one of the greatest jobs in the world, but it comes with uncertainty. Each episode contains insight on how to pursue art-based businesses. We'll have a variety of guests and have lively weekly Discord. Tune in every week to hear our perspectives on the minefield that is the artist's way of life. Okay, so big stuff is that Red Flags is out in the world.
Red Flags is out in the world.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Thank you.
What does it feel like? Does it feel like you just took a big dump?
No, it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of it's like having a birthday. It's kind of like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone's sort of like, do you feel any different? And you're like, no, I don't. I guess I might in a couple days, but
well, you're on the
right
other
now,
side of the gate, though. You know.
I mean, yeah, there's still this. The thing is, it's still all the same. There's still all the same shit, right? Like, I woke up yesterday and there were, something else had broken. I had to figure out another, way of logging into our password, failure system to figure that out. And, it's just, one great moment to the next.
I've been finding some really funny memes online, and I've been storing them about our podcast. It kind of is. It's true. It's true. Go with the flow. The flow is terrible.
The flow is, you have no control over the flow.
No control. So is it more comparable to having a baby than taking a ginormous crap?
I don't know. I haven't had a baby before, but
okay. Analogy wise,
I don't know. I mean, I always use that. I feel like I use that analogy of like, you just gotta have the baby. I feel like I use that all the time.
Yeah.
So I'd say there's some truth in that. I don't know. You had a baby. Just when you had Bean, did you have a moment of like, oh my?
Oh yeah.
My life is exactly the same. There's just a kid in it, and then like a couple months later, you were like, wow, everything is different.
The weight of the responsibility was very heavy at the first 3 months because I was like, I'm responsible for this baby's life. I don't even know how to I don't know anything.
This creature is now mine.
Yeah. And she looks kind of like me, and she's got the same, she cries and she looks the same as me. It's weird. So Red Flags is going to start looking like Noah. Although Noah put this ad out.
I was going to say, no, Red Flags already looks like Noah. It's just Noah's face is all over it.
Yeah. I love the ad you made. So did you shoot this thing and then you sent this? Did you make this ad?
Oh, I wrote it. I edited it.
Edited it?
I edited it. This ad has put me through a lot.
It's very well done, I have to say. I was impressed by the action in it. He's got all his friends being extras in the back, and it's hilarious.
Which is hilarious. On a personal note, I love that. I love seeing all my ne'er-do-well friends in the background of this thing because
acting crazy. Yeah.
I think it's so funny.
So this ad is playing in what markets right now?
We're on all the Meta platforms. We're on Google, YouTube.
For particular cities?
All of our ads are in the LA area.
Okay, got it.
We're paying for ads in the LA area, which is great. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens. That's that's my thing now is we're putting it out into the world. It exists, and now we're gonna find out. And if it goes great, then we'll have a success story to tell. And if it doesn't, we'll do something else.
So my question is, when you were in the beta testing, you were not charging clients. You were not charging users yet.
Well, we're not in the beta testing. We are.
So now you are charging. If
we are charging. The product is out there. It is ready for you. And if you want to meet somebody on Red Flags dating app, there's a free trial. Of course, it's a month-long free trial, so you can have your trial. But we got it's a month. You pay month to month. It's $5.99. It's 1 cup of coffee. It's cheaper than every other dating app, and I think it's a killer deal. And you know what? You know what really grinds my gears?
What's that?
You know what I'm really tired of? I'm really tired of going online and seeing how prices of things have changed over the last couple of years. Because what I'm noticing, what I'm seeing, and you could tell me I'm wrong here, but I don't think I'm wrong. What I'm seeing is how we've gone from this is like early days. This is like early 2000s, late 90s. This is what it cost per year. And then for like most of the 2000s so far, we've had this is what it costs per month. But now companies are giving us the weekly.
Yeah.
They're giving us it's only $1.15 a week. Or like,
yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What?
They're trying to play psychology with us.
Right. For only 40 cents a day, you can, whatever. And I'm like, no, stop. Things are becoming more expensive by doing that. It just sounds like it's less expensive because rather than charging you $25 a month, they're charging you $1.45 a week. Or a day. It's just ridiculous. I hate it.
Okay, Bean, go ahead. You can talk. He's not talking right now. Go ahead. She's just gonna meow. Meow. She's been whining a bit. She said she's tired.
Are you meowing at me? Is that what that is?
Okay, Bean, let me do it. Come on.
No, hold you.
Hold you. Okay, well then you have to stand right there, okay? So do you have a dashboard that if new users sign up, you can see how much money it's making? Is it that easy for you to see?
It is.
Okay, that's great.
It is. I get to see how many people are signed up, how many people are in their trial, how many people are actively paying. I get to see how many downloads the app has had. I mean, and something that is kind of amazing and not for nothing is we actually, before we launched any of this week, we had 1,400 downloads off the App Store. So that means 1,400 people found Red Flags dating app, downloaded it on their phones with no marketing, no nothing. It just, people found it. And I think that's pretty cool.
That is great. That's great numbers.
So, yeah, we're plugging along. We're kicking. I'm going to put my headphones on so you don't hear my bacon cooking.
The bacon. You're bringing home the bacon. Noah?
Is this better?
It's whatever you want. I think it's okay.
Maintain the,
Je ne sais quoi, as they say.
The je ne sais quoi.
I don't even know what that means. Okay,
but so yeah, Red Flags is out there. Red Flags is in the world. I know we could talk about this episode.
What is that?
Despite the fact that Red Flags went out this week.
You're broke?
No. Getting sick when you have so much shit to do is there anything worse than getting sick?
When you're the employee?
When
Yeah,
you
that's the
are
worst.
the employee, when you are just, you're just trying to fucking survive.
Okay, well, I got some updates that's kind of in line with that. So I got my blood work back, and I only got my blood work done because my cholesterol was a little high. I wanted to see where I was at, and my A1C is higher than it should be.
A1C. What is? I only know about LDL. What is A1C?
A1C, I'm at the very, very bottom ledge. Like 3.6, you are not pre-diabetic. 3.7, you are pre-diabetic, and I'm at 3.7. So I have some family history. I don't eat super clean. And perimenopause apparently has a big hand in this. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
It's like, they're like, I keep on getting ads. I get the ads. I'm not getting Red Flags ads. I'm getting ads for like hip tendinopathy. When perimenopause strikes you, your hip breaks down. That's what I'm getting.
I mean, I think that's probably for the best, considering I'm targeting,
You're right. You would not be getting any money out of me.
If you were getting Red Flags ads, I'd be like, I think we're doing something wrong.
We're doing something wrong. Okay, so basically what I've done in the last week is completely changed my diet. So no sugar, very low carb. And the sugar that I'm having is sweetener. So I am having sweet things. It's just like I'm sweetening my coffee with not sugar.
Right.
But luckily, the coffee doesn't spike my blood sugar, and I'm learning how to do it. I got a blood glucose monitor. Look at here. Look at.
Oh, you got the thing on your arm?
The thing on my arm, and I get to be anal about my blood glucose. And I'm learning things like I have to eat a salad in the morning if I want to eat anything even close to being fun. And it was a pretty emotional little moment there, but then I'm fine now. I mean, the thing is that if you're prepared and you're cooking, it's fine because the food's delicious. You're eating delicious food. You're eating like really, like my body, I'm going to pull a Noah and get really in shape.
I was gonna say, welcome to my world.
Yeah, because right now that's what you're doing, right? You're doing your gout diet.
Yeah, I don't, no sugar, no fat, no oil, no butter, none of that.
See, mine at least, I can do fat. I can do good fats. You can't do avocado and peanut butter?
No, I can do avocado. I obviously you have, like, you can't just exist without eating fat. Like that's not a thing. I can eat, healthy fats, salmon, salmon, chicken, avocados, great.
Eggs.
Those sorts of things. Eggs. I'm literally making eggs right now. But things like, sugar or butter, oil.
My favorite thing, French fries.
French fries.
Boom, done,
anything
gone.
Fried is gone.
Well, the thing is for you is that when you're deciding to take a little bit of a cheat, it's probably a little okay. For me, questionable.
It's way more okay.
Yeah. So, but at the same time, the most important thing you can guess very easily what I'm going to say is my thing that de-stresses me is a glass of wine once in a while. There are sugar-free wines. Did you go down this rabbit hole yet?
No, I refuse
to have a sugar-free wine.
The only thing I've accepted in terms of non-alcoholic alcohol is
but it's not non-alcoholic. It's just naturally sugar-free.
Yeah.
But it's not as alcohol-y. That's the thing. It's less.
It's not as alcohol-y. I love all the like non-alcoholic alcohol for mocktails and stuff like that. But if I'm gonna drink wine, I want wine.
Well, it doesn't spike my blood sugar, and there's a couple. I tried 2 brands already, and one's not bad, and I don't wake up all headachy because it's less alcohol. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. It's fine. Like, I'm also, I don't know about you, how many times in my career, like, a choreographer was like, told me to lose weight, which is crazy because I'm already pretty petite.
Very petite.
So this has happened in the past, and I would just like do the terrible thing, which is stop eating for 2 weeks. That's not what's happening right now. I'm just eating healthier. So, meaning I know how to just turn it on and off if I have to, because I've had to do that in the past. I mean, when your body's like your vessel,
Yeah.
you do what you got to do. The other great thing is we are now 12 deep for our retreat, paying. Yep, he's doing Happy Dance. I'm also, because I'm over 10, I'm bringing an assistant with me.
Whoa.
Yep. So I'm just, she can take that for free, and she just has to pay her way there, and her stay and everything. So I'm taking my assistant. Noah, there's still room for you. The owner of the studio that I'm getting hosted by is also taking the retreat. So the actual bodies in the space will be, including me, 15.
What are your dates again?
June the 21st to the 26th is the actual aerial.
Right.
I'm flying on the 20th. I'm flying on the 27th. Michael Lapari, do you know that name?
No.
He's an aerialist. I found out he works there. Like, he's my friend from LA, and apparently he moved to Miami at some point. But I got, sharing with 4 other women, a condo on the beach.
Nice.
So I'm pretty psyched. I mean, it's pretty sweet. I'm excited.
Will the bean be joining you, or
she will not?
You'll have a free escape from the bean.
Well, and I'm getting paid.
Mm-hmm. I
don't actually ever need a full vacation where I'm not responsible for anything. I'm happy to do aerial on a vacation. This is literally it's my job, but the best version of it. 100%. I'm doing it every year. Also, what I learned, which is not a surprise, half my clients are out in June at the gym because they're on vacation themselves. So what a great time for me to just leave, which is what I'm doing. So here we are. I have to do a revamp on my website. I'm looking at Wix right now, but it kind of is dizzying because they kind of spit out a website with my prompt because it's AI. And it looks so corporate.
Wix sucks.
You think it does?
Mm-hmm.
You preferred the other one that you were talking about, right?
I use 3. I use Squarespace for...
I hate Squarespace, though.
Most of my stuff. What do you mean it's the most user-friendly? You don't do anything. There's no coding. You just put in a box.
I feel like it was really... I don't know how many years ago I tried to use it, and it was not intuitive for me. Yeah. So what's the other ones you used?
I use Webflow.
Okay.
Webflow is the most complicated in my opinion.
Okay.
And that's what I use for Red Flags' website. And then for all my AI website building, I use Lovable.
That's right. Okay, I'm gonna make a note because I'm gonna check out Lovable because I kind of did the prompts on Wix to just create a site for me, and it just that's the only thing. It just looked freaking corporate, and I'm not a corporate entity. I'm an artistic entity. I don't want it to look like that. So okay, Lovable.
Yeah, Lovable. What I like about Lovable, and if there's anybody who listens to this podcast who does any kind of coding, they're gonna absolutely just throw me under the bus for this because they're going to be like, Lovable's stupid. Lovable's you can't do anything with it. But if you're dumb like me, and you are not a coder and you can problem solve, then Lovable's great because as long as you can apply some logic and be your own problem solver, Lovable is just working with a coder that actually does their job right away.
Instead of 3 weeks later. Yeah.
Yeah, and they might not understand it exactly. There are times where I've told Lovable to do something and it doesn't get it. And it thinks it's doing it, but it's not doing it. And so you as the user have to try to use the thing and figure out what it is that Lovable did instead of doing what you wanted it to do. And once you figure it out, then you can explain to Lovable that it fucked up and how to do it properly. And it's great. It's awesome. And Lovable can do it can literally like build full insane websites and as artistic as you want. It can build apps. My buddy used it to build a mobile app for his business that he accesses on his phone, and it creates like this basically app looking thing, but it's a website, and it allows him to put in, he works in construction, so he puts in like all of the information. It'll email his clients, it'll send them, it'll create his paperwork, it will create his estimates, it'll send details to him, to his clients, to
oh, that's great.
His partners, things like that, and it's all like one touch. And he's obsessed with it, and he loves it. And even I, who's been using Lovable for a while now, when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, that's really cool. I've never even gone that far with it. I've gone pretty far with it, but not like into like trying to make it its own mobile app. I've never done that.
Why do you think Wix sucks?
I've never thought it was good. I just always thought Wix was like, I don't know. It always was like kind of slow, and it never looked that good, and it always had like bad templates and bad parameters. Like I always thought Wix was kind of lame.
Well, I think it's lame now too, because I can't make it I don't know what I'm going to have to say to it to make it look the way I want it to look. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just switch right now.
Wix is like the MySpace of website builders.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it was like the first one that everyone was like, I can build my own website, and like now there's like so many other ones that are so much better, and it's like, why the fuck would I use Wix?
Well, and I was using Wistia. That's kind of like how many other ones are like that? Does AWS have this too, where it's like just a platform to store your videos for your customers to be able to download and stuff? So I was paying out the butt for that for so long, and now I found this Chinese company that does the exact same for, I swear, 5% of the price. It's crazy. And I was like, well, there we go there. So I have to kind of unravel the software, like, what is it when you're like the roots of my software business? Like, because I have like, there's a landing page on my website and they put their email address in, and it queues off like a sales funnel that sends them all these journey of an email. And then it sends you like, you have own
that through
deadline.
Your website builder, or you do that somewhere else?
So I use MailChimp for my mail integration, and then for the journeys. But then I use this thing called Deadline Funnel to give each buyer a deadline. So they only have 7 days to buy the product. And so it is a pain in the butt to set up. Yeah. But I think it's done. I don't think, unless I had crazy amount of Google ads online, this is not working. Like I need a website that just has prices now on there, because I'm spending money for all that software to lead them down the sales funnel. But if I don't have enough enterers of the sales funnel, the numbers game, it's not there. It used to be.
Yeah.
So I have to do that. And the other big thing on my plate is to get on HRT, because my brain doesn't work anymore. It's really bad. It's gotten really, really bad. My brain doesn't work, and it's really impossible to do the amount of shit that I have to do. It's like the 3 podcasts, the 2 jobs, the child, like my brain has to be at full functioning capacity. And then, freaking taxes. That's my list. I haven't done it yet.
I don't suffer from that.
Which part?
Well, HRT, but taxes.
Oh yeah, because you do it every month. You do it every
I'm in a constant
quarter.
state of doing it. The
See, but I
HRT
want
thing
to
is so
break from it once
interesting,
in a
though.
while. Yeah, please.
I mean, I learned about it a little bit when I was working for that company last year, and I just like had no idea. Like I genuinely had no information about it until then, and it all makes sense, you know.
Well, Gen X didn't have any information either because they have literally done no studies on women this age. Like the studies are so small compared to the other populations that they've done studies on for things. And then number two, generation before me didn't talk about it. So now Carrie Wee is like, oh my God, like blood sugar, brain fog, just hot all the time. Like, and my sister is on birth control still. And she's avoided all these problems, but the problem with that is that when you come off of it, it's like you're jumping off a cliff.
Right.
So you have to mindfully do it, and you have to have the right practitioner working for you. But this is all the information that should be shared. People should be learning about it because it is like, yes, Bean. I know. Guess what's happening tonight, sir?
What's happening tonight?
Well, Carrie's birthday was yesterday.
Oh, fuck.
Do you remember having this conversation last year at this time? Can you believe that? We've been like, we're like over a year in.
Fuck wasn't in my calendar.
May 1st. Well, just make sure it's in your calendar for next year because next year's the big 5-0.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So guess
I'm
what,
putting
Carrie?
It's now in my calendar forever. I don't know why it's scheduled as a meeting, you ass.
Oh, that's what you did last year?
No, I hate technology.
So Asa is in LA playing a gig for the whole week. So he's out for 7 days, and this was planned a long time ago. So I said, why don't we have a girls' night at the house?
Ooh.
All the ladies are coming over. We're making margaritas, sugar-free margaritas. I'm cooking right now. I just made some kale chips. We're going to have unhealthy food too, but I'm not going to be able to eat any of it. So I'm making the healthy food, making all the treats, charcuterie boards galore. And
Nice.
Bean is so excited because a lot of my women friends have kids her age, and so they're coming too. And we have crafts set up, and we're going to have the best time ever.
Are you going to drink your sugar-free wine?
I am.
Nice.
That's what I'm going to go do right after I get off the phone with you. Get off the Zoom with you. We're going to go to the Sprouts. That's not far. There's a Sprouts right across the street from me pretty much, which is amazing. You don't have to go to LA to spend $10 on a bottle of water. You can do it here too.
That's right. You can get $10 water anywhere you want. You just have to find the right overpriced grocery store in your area.
We do not have an Erewhon, I don't think. I might be wrong about that. I might be downtown, but I do know we have plenty of Sprouts, and they have a wonderful organic wine selection, actually.
And you don't need an Erewhon. I go to Erewhon every once in a while.
To get your ice, I know.
No, not to get my ice, to get beer.
Oh, is beer still in your life?
No, do you remember this is going to be a really LA moment. You know the Sportsman Lodge on Coldwater?
Oh my God, I love that place.
When I go to like Hi-Ho Burger or the pizza place there, Roberto's, and we eat outside, I never get a drink from those places. I always go to Erewhon to get a beer because Erewhon, despite being the most overpriced, insane, ridiculous grocery store on planet Earth.
Pretentious. If Pretentious had
a grocery store, it would be Erewhon. Despite that, their beer is actually very reasonably priced.
Oh, why is that?
And is always a rotating selection of like cool, interesting, unique breweries and stuff like that. And so like you can get like a big ass fucking not like a normal can, like a mega can of beer for like $5, and it's like from a cool brewery.
Why did I think that your inflammatory situation didn't take any beer anymore? Am I crazy?
No, I don't drink beer. I haven't been drinking beer.
Yeah. You know, the Sportsman's Lodge, before it got as bougie as it is now, they used to have a day rate for just sitting at the pool. Do you know about this?
At the hotel?
Yeah, at the hotel. So me and my girlfriends on like a lazy Wednesday afternoon, because we were unemployed, right? Underemployed. We didn't always have to be anywhere on a Wednesday. We would go to the pool there and have the best time. It was a good memory.
That's pretty
Back when
sweet.
my life was free.
You know, that hotel doesn't exist anymore.
No, what happened? It's the Sportsman's Lodge. Lodge meaning hotel.
Yeah, the lodge is gone.
What's in its place?
Nothing. The building is still there. I believe the goal / the plan is to turn it into apartments.
And to sell the apartment. Got it.
Which is probably a pretty good idea.
Yeah, they're going to make a killing.
But yeah, the hotel is gone. My favorite fun fact about that hotel is: did you ever see? What was it called? Spelling Bee.
A movie?
Bad Words. It's called Bad Words.
Oh, with Jason Bateman.
Yeah,
Is it in there?
it's at the Sportsman's Lodge.
Oh. What are you on that's making some weird noises? Are you on a computer right now?
No, I'm on an iPad.
Oh, maybe it's that. It sounds like the Matrix is coming. Like I can see through the Matrix a little bit.
Is it? Because
It's a sound.
There's birds. There's a mockingbird in my
Maybe
neighborhood.
it's a bird. Maybe it's a bird. Maybe it's not the Matrix.
We have like several mockingbirds in our neighborhood, and if you've ever seen the movie Failure to Launch with Zoe Deschanel,
I feel like I have.
And what's her name from Sex and the City, and Matthew McConaughey and Bradley Cooper. It's like one of Bradley Cooper's first movies. There's a mockingbird, and Zoe Deschanel is like going crazy because this mockingbird is outside of her window. And there's this amazing scene where she goes into a store to buy a gun, and she's going to kill this mockingbird. And she walks in, and she's like, "How much for that gun right there?" And the salesman is like, "It's like this much." She goes, "And how much are the bullets?" And he goes, "Shotgun shells. They're like, $20 for a pack of 6." And she was like, "Oh, I really only just need one." And he goes, "Listen, if you need to call someone, like if you need help," and she's like, "I don't need help. There's just a mockingbird outside of my bedroom window." And he goes, "You can't kill a mockingbird. Like they're a protected species. Haven't you ever read the book To Kill a Mockingbird?" And she goes, "Throw a copy of that in with the gun." And he's like, "It's not an instruction manual." And it's like one of the funniest scenes in the whole movie. And every time like I wake up and I hear the mockingbird, I think about that scene, and I think about killing a mockingbird.
I think that's what I was listening to. It sounded like the Matrix was coming. Listen, question mark. Is your other podcast Failure to Launch as well, or is it out?
That's a great question.
What happened?
No, we're gonna film 2 more episodes,
Okay.
and then we're gonna launch it.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah, it's we've found our groove. I think that
Good.
we've really found our groove. I think it's really funny. It's super inappropriate. I just want to clarify to everybody that there's a lot of cursing. There's a lot of stupid shit. But genuinely, I want to play it for some people who like don't know us at all and see if they think it's funny. I think that's really the official test.
Oh, okay.
Like, is it just us who think it's funny, or will other people think it's funny? Because I think what we've discovered in our, because I think we've filmed about 6 now, and 4 of them were good. And so we're gonna keep the 4, and we're gonna do 2 more. And once we finish those 2, then we're gonna start releasing them. And I think what we've discovered is that when we have like 2 really high points, or I would say 3 really high points. The first is when me and my co-host Ben are arguing. When we are just like in a fight and we're just like annoyed with one another, I think it's hilarious, because the podcast is going to be called Not Brothers. And what is more brotherly than 2 people just bickering over just fucking nothing? And so there's a lot of that's really great. When we get on rants, like our last episode, we did like a 30-minute rant all about going to other people's weddings. And
there's a lot there.
And what a schlep it is. And it was so fun. It was so funny. And I think that's great. And then I think the last part of it that's really, really nice about it is just like our stories and our storytelling. I think we have some like really nice, like, just like back and forth conversational of like, tell me about this thing that happened to you. And I think it's going to be great. I think who knows? We're going to make an Instagram about it, and I'm going to, it'll be on YouTube and Apple Podcasts and all that stuff. And,
yeah, and we'll link it here. I mean, the most important part to me when I'm deciding to do a show is that I'm really freaking excited about it.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. I think we just, I don't know if we're really excited about it, but I think this past week we had like the first moment of being like, oh, okay, this isn't just something that, we'll just save in our files and like look at when we're 80. Like, I think we'll actually like put this into the world now. And, yeah, I think it's pretty fucking hilarious.
On that note, I just got an email that my podcast, Expecting Aerialist, is being considered for an award.
Ooh, what kind of award?
Which is crazy to me. So, like, who knows if it's actually like an award that means anything, because I think some of these companies just come up with these awards so that they can create like a buzz around their own company. You know what I'm saying? But they're just saying that like if it influences culture, if the podcast influences culture.
Yeah. So
because I don't have tons of listeners and there's no way for them to know how many listeners I have. It's more about like what my feed looks like and like, so I don't know. Is the lesson just do it long enough and people start taking account? I don't know.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
I don't think that's an inappropriate,
no, because I also think the content is great. It's just not like I'm not a known person, not in the big wide world of like the person I listen to the most is Scott Galloway and Kara Swisher. Those are the people that I listen to, like Pivot. Mm-hmm. I think Pivot won for the best business podcast in the world. Like, I'm like, okay, so however many people listen to mine, they've got millions of subscribers. I want to say millions,
Yeah.
More than CNN, because traditional TV is going down, 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 down.
It's true. We love our streaming.
We love our streaming.
I love my streaming.
So next week we have Jen Stone, who's the owner and the CEO of Aerial Olympics. And I asked her every question about how she runs her business. And I'm thrilled about it. And then I have, in a couple weeks, hopefully, is my agent from Block coming on to talk about how she manages the dancers. So
that'll be fun.
And then we're going to get Amanda, I swear.
When was the last time? I almost texted Amanda this week, but then I started feeling crappy again, so I didn't.
I've talked to her. It's just that it was one of those weeks where you weren't there.
Yeah, there's a few of those.
Yeah, there's a few of those. Okay, we're going to go party like it's bam, bam. I don't know. We're going to party. We're gonna have
happy birthday.
Thanks. It's great.
I'm sorry that I for the record, and I have plenty of proof to back this up. I am terrible with birthdays.
Oh, I am too. No, don't worry. I don't even know what your birthday is. What's your birthday?
June 12th.
Oh, I gotta put that down because it's soon. Hold on here.
Yeah, I'm really awful with birthdays.
Baby.
Hi, Bean.
Bye.
What do you want to say to Noah?
Bye.
That's it?
Just bye? That's it? We're just saying goodbye?
Ma.
Matt to you too.
Bye, 6, 7.
Goodbye, 8, 9.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You can find Amanda Ritchie at Grounded in Flight on Instagram and at Noah Doc on Instagram, as well as Red Flags app. And me, Carrie Wee, you can find at wrapyourheadaroundsilks.com. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We have so much more coming at you, including guests that are in this art world, that are blazing their way through new businesses, and just more banter from us. Thank you for listening. This is The Artist Entrepreneur.